remember, you've forgotten how you're not driving. The ball's out there, drive it. Yeah? Remember, in cricket, it's not about how hard you hit it, it's about where you hit it. So everybody's over there, you hit it straight to them, there's no point to hit it hard. It's out there, right?
So, George, that's a bit of a net. And you're in net now. Right, and I'm in net. Okay. By David De Gea. David De Gea. De Bruyne. David De Gea.
Look, bye.
Brilliant. But not De Bruyne. What? Oh, so close again. But this awesome David De Gea keeps saving them. De Bruyne! Nearly David De Gea. We're never making me there. Big truck! De Bruyne! 1-0 to Manchester United! 1-0 to Manchester United! You're in net! Theo's in net! I'm tethering it in! I'm on City! Theo! Get in! You're still goalie! Oh! What the microphone for?
Something to do with the commentary, I don't know. I think it's pretty good.
Good evening everyone and welcome to DSG for this second team T20 knockout match between Didsbury and Heaton Mersey, second team. Little side story to this is that the winner played with the second team in the next round. So, the incentive for Didsbury and Heaton Mersey are classed with the reigning champions into second ever. Opening from the old cock end, here's the first ball. Didsbury's opening batters Mr. and Miran. Miran, you're again feeling to provide Travers. Just get him on, Miran. Turn over the waist. Pop ball to start. Oh, hello. Nearly the barbecue. Yes, no, Miran. Hate to see that. She's joined us locally. Don't listen to me all night. Head down, get yourself a drink, soft or non-soft drink from the bar. It's open. Magnums available, crisps, or condiments. And watch a cricket. Somebody like that now. I'll finish the appeal. From the Heaton Mersey lads, 2 very good umpires. It's Rocky standing at irons. You're not getting Rocky to go over that. And if you join us from abroad or far away, stick with us to come to the all night. That's gone up the high. Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Andrew's still there, looking at that. He was high 2 after that. Good captaincy. He's dropped. Pink ball. Wasn't coming out of this one. Fingers pretty shot it. Yeah, ball out life. One night. Didn't even grab it on the second set. That's what he's gone, yeah. Match ball, that's his head was seen on the stream. Pretty regulation touch up. He's in my life, mine was better. Put me on that. A little bit wide. Yeah, first ball to the keeper. 2 seconds, I feel like it all live now. A drop. Just need boundary. Oh, what needs to do? Pick yes, no again, and we're not. Not sure how much these have back together. There's a big issue there in between the kids. Miran charges, wide, so Rocky. Extra ball, wood, complete. Yeah, can make it count. That's a nice shot from Miran. I would push Yates, he hasn't run this one hard enough, so if we want to keep straight, in the over. Score's ball. Well seen me. He's bowler. And now our score is batting right round, making sure it's done correctly. So I'm looking for a second level. Good try. I'm doing some groundbreaking coverage on the SG today. We've had some mid-game interviews, halfway interviews, post-game interviews. This is going to be the first of hopefully many. I can see one man doesn't want to be into Nigel Banner maybe. Spinner. Oh, Miran. That is 6. Wind on the road. Miran. Talk about our good bowler. He had one look and foot right. Miran on the road. 6. Fetch it. The bowler's a magic bus down there. Very nearly got the magic bus. One of the Heaton Mersey spectators coming off steps. So they shot me on them.
Any issues with passing traffic?
Yeah, often the problem when the ball goes on the road, you then got to avoid being run over. You can see one of the Heaton Mersey lads there directing traffic. The busiest bus route in Europe, our chairman will have you know. Anyone wants to sponsor us or put an advertising sign up, lots of people go past in the bus. There's the 142, 42, 42A, 42B, anything going to town basically past here. There might even be a 23 actually. I used to get the 142 past here all the time.
I think the chairman's wrong. I think
yeah,
Field is the busiest.
I think, yeah, maybe this is part of the busiest bus route, yeah.
Tributary.
Probably not the busiest section of the bus route, maybe I've been misleading there, but it's busy if you want to sponsor us. Now, the problem is, are they looking in the right place? The ball's bright pink, you should be able to see it, but an early delay. Get a spare out. Have they got a 1.5, well, a 7 ball overall spare? They've got it. They've got it.
9 ball.
Won't find many. They've got it, yeah, it's back over. They've avoided the traffic, well done lads. No one's been run over, the ball hasn't been run over, that's a good start. Umpire Hyde just assessing the ball for any damage, making sure it's still in good condition. Now, what does Miran do here? He's had a look at one ball, he's hit it on the road, and he's going to do the same to the second ball. Bowler approaches, it's left arm over. Oh, Miran, he's going again. He's not got all of that. That'll be 4 though. And Miran has taken a liker to this bowling. The bowling of Hamza Wasim. 10 off the first 2 balls. Mehran on the charge. And they changed the field already. Long on and now a cow corner. So Hamza Wasim, off to a very expensive start, needs to rein it back. Oh, Mehran not happy with the fielders moving. You can hear a terrible rattling in the background. It's our All-Stars lead, Rab Nawaz, tidying up the equipment. I've left him to do that because I'm on commentary duty. Oh, Mehran, that's well played. Good shot. Oh, misfield. No run. That's better calling from these two. Looked like they were going to run each other out in the first over. So busy night at the DSG tonight. All Stars just finished. 13's training. 2A's 2020. Get yourselves down. That's going to be 4 again from Mehran, and Rab is not only making noise whilst tidying up, he's actually in the way of the scorers. Yeah. So if you could move from in front of the scorers, please, Mr. Nawaz, that would be much appreciated.
Just checking his Insta.
He's going to move now, I think.
Wow, slowly.
Slowly, yeah. So Hamza Wasim again, a very expensive over this, 14 already. So Mehran's going to take no risks now for the rest of this over, but I've got a small feeling he might. He might. Better this for Didsbury in the power play, only a few runs off the first over. Oh, now Rocky's not happy. Yeah, there's a lot of movement in the field before that ball. A lot of movement. They've only got 2 out, but I think it was the movement whilst the ball was running in Rocky wasn't happy with. Well within his rights to be unhappy with that. Hamza Wasim approaches, bowls, blocked by Mehran. No, thank you. End of the over, an expensive one. I think 16 off that over. 14, 16, 14 off that over, yeah. Enough. Oh yeah.
Same bowler?
Same bowler. Singh. He bowled a much more economical over than his opening bowler at the other end. Yeah, hoping for another one of those. That's again the ambitious appeal. No run for Mashita. So we'll get through the power play here and then we'll go and find out what the Didsbury lads think of their power play so far once it concludes after 6 overs. Make sure you're with us at the 6 over mark. We'll hear from some of the players live. That's flashed away down to third man and nearly great fielding. That's unlucky. Good shot from Mashita, 4 runs. These pink balls, they fly. They fly. Singh not happy with the fielder, but I think he tried his best. That's all you can ask. He's gone for the same shot. Oh, wide, says Rocky. Did look quite wide. Mash couldn't reach it. David Bowman and Bowman Senior are down to watch this evening. Lovely to see. Third team stalwart, vice captain / admin manager. I might speak to him after a little bit. Good friend of Mashita. Just greeting Rab Nawaz. So if you're not already down, get yourself down as long as you're COVID free and other illnesses free. All are welcome. Bars open. Rab's here. What more do you want? Sun's out, yeah. Good shot from Master Joe Root-esque. Down to third man. Oh, the field is juggled. Run the first one hard. James Emerson will be saying that, and I'm going to echo him. Run the first one hard. Now, umpire Hyde's not happy with someone. Someone's come on the pitch or something. He's had a word with the skipper who's telling one of the spectators to move on. Move on. Move along, young man, as James would say. Now, Miran, is he going to have a look, or is he going to go again? A lot of children at Cow Corner. I hope he doesn't hit it over there. That's where he's gone. So much to sweep. Down on one knee. Dot ball. Beautiful sunshine now at Didsbury. Miran's gone for it. He's not got all of that. It'll be a great catch. No, he won't get there. It'll plug. And they've come back for two. Good running mash. 2 runs. Reasonably low risk shot actually for Miran. There was no one out. So as long as he cleared the circle, he's always going to be safe. Halfway through the power play now. 26 without loss. A good start for Didsbury, I think. They'll be happy with that. I'll go and ask after 6 overs, but they look reasonably happy. Sat on the balcony relaxing. Now, is it going to be the same bowler, Humza Wasim? It is. After a very expensive first over, they're going to go back to him. Big call that from the captain. 14 off his first. Could have saved him until the fielders were out after the power play, but chucked him the ball again. Go one or two ways. You're going to hear jangling and banging again now as our All-Stars lead Rab Nawaz, for anyone interested, clatters his equipment away. Oh, good call. Thank you, Rab. I was going to do that later, but it's very kind of you. 1 run to Masherton. I remember Masherton dropped on naught, wasn't he? Deep extra cover. So it cost them 7. Might cost them many more. So a better start to this over for Humza. Oh, no one's gone for the same shot. Top ball. And that bit of a stare from Humza. 1 shot in the crowd from deep square leg. And I've played that shot a lot. You've got to be brave here if you're Humza. Bolt the stumps and hope he misses it. Attack the furniture. Oh, he's not missed that. That's spewed over the offside. Is anyone going to catch it? No, it's going to spin and plug. Oh, hello. Oh, well fielded in the end. Wasn't exactly textbook, but well fielded in the end. Two runs, yeah, 2 fielders converging on it, and they were sort of both looking at each other. One of them eventually dived and stopped it. Means Miran's still on strike. Oh, that's straight to... Oh, that might be it. I'm going to call that a jib. The man at Cow could have caught that, I think. He's let it bounce in front of him. Wouldn't have been an easy catch, but... he took it on the 1 bounce. Threw it in, saved 3 runs. A better over then for Humza. Ooh, that's better running. They're getting to know each other now, I think. Getting to know each other's little signals and signs. So a much better over from Humza so far. Only 5 from it. Needs to get out of the over though, needs to finish without any more damage. Well bowled. Well bowled. That is the over, a much better over. So the captain was right to keep him on. Good decision. 31 without loss after 4 now. Didsbury 2As.
You're going to be looking for 50 off the power play, would you say?
My opinion, having played here, you want 50 off the power play, yeah. I mean, 50 without loss in the power play is a great platform for them. I'm looking over at the balcony and there's batting to come. As Heaton padded up, he gives it a whack. Romani, Harris, Sunil, Whiteside, Andy Joe. I'm looking over. Everyone in this team today is capable of clearing the boundary. Young Slater and Grimble Deston. Even Nigel Bellamy. Won't be clearing it aerially, be stroke play, but he's more than capable of finding the boundary.
Change your bowling, Tom.
Change of bowling. The new bowler is Faisal Maqsood, who makes a good start. It's a dot ball. Master wants a children move from by the sight screen. Fair enough. So Faisal Maqsood makes a good start. That's not out again. Very excited. Very excited and ambitious. A good word, yeah, ambitious. Heaton Mersey's appeal there. But another win for Heaton Mersey. Another dot in the power play. Faisal Maqsood. Good start to his over. And well done again. Only 1 run off it. That's a win in the power play. 1 run is a win in the power play.
Go through. Looking in the one.
Be able to hear Heaton Mersey's skipper in your ears there. He stood by our effects mic at Cow Corner. He's asking Shabazz to move round square leg.
Yes,
another dot. Great over this from Faisal. Great over.
Let's have it, boys. Let's have it.
If he can get out of this without any boundaries, this will be a fine over in the power play. Miran needs to make a dent in his over here. 2 balls left. Comes off a short run. He's quite a short man, so it's skiddy. It's quite a good, decent pace. Well fielded at mid-on. Again, 1 run. That's a win for Heaton Mersey in the power play. And unless Mashta hits the boundary here, they'll be happy with this over. Moving square leg in and extra cover point out for Mashta. That's probably a good decision. And he's hit it. Oh, but he's hit it through the gap at point. That's a beautiful shot. 4 runs. Well done, Mashta. So not such a great over in the end, but not the worst. Not the worst. Score 37 without loss after 5, so 1 over away from our first player interview of the night. Try and grab a couple of them, see what they think of the power play. I think they'll be reasonably happy as long as they don't lose any wickets in this over and they keep going. I'll make sure I get the captain's opinion and then I'll head up onto the balcony and ask the lads up there. Same bowler again. Hamza Wasim, who started off poorly. Miran took a liking to him, but he's reined it back in his second over. Another good over here, and he'll have done well in the power play. Not easy bowling the power play with these pink balls. Miran's tried to hit the houses again there, maybe Tesco. It's quite a big hit. Dot ball, another win. Another win for Heaton Mersey in the power play. Dots are valuable in 2020 cricket. That's gone. He's got that one. Same shot. Bit of a shorter ball. Straight towards the net. 1 bounce into the net. 6 for Miran. That was swatted almost.
Not off the middle, though.
Not off the middle, no. If it hit the middle, it could have been Tesco, yeah.
Could have been Nando's.
Well, yeah. That's his shot though. That's the shot for Miran because he's got cow out and square leg out, so he can go over mid-on if he wants. Doesn't need to get all of it. That's a good ball. Wide Yorker, well fielded. Again though, we need to maximise these last 3 balls of the power play with only 2 men out. Oh, that's going to be 4. You can't bowl there. It's a leg stump. Full toss. Dismissed through backwards square leg for 4. 2 left in the power play. That's what Didsbury needed. That's what Miran needed. Not what poor Humza needed. So we're 2 balls away here from one of our player interviews. 2 balls. I'm going to go up on the balcony. Ask the captain and some of the other players what they think of the power play so far. Stuart Stoneman's just arrived. He's a Didsbury second teamer. He's come down to do some scouting maybe for face the winner of the next round. That's what I'm here for. Humza approaches. Miran's chopped that into the ground and through to the wicketkeeper. Now you might need to bear with us for a minute after this ball. We just need to make sure we get the other microphone up and running. My right hand man, even though he's on my left, Ant Slater will help me with that, no doubt. Oh, nearly a ambitious appeal again, but no run, a dot. Right, bear with. I'm going to try and get an interview with the captain about his power play. Romani, sir, this is groundbreaking. You're live on the stream. How are you feeling? 7 out loss.
I'm very happy. We've got no wicket down. This is the good thing. We've got plenty of batting down the order. We've got Gunil, we've got Harris who can hit whenever they want. So I'm pretty much happy. And I think I'm looking for somewhere around 160 plus. If we.
Excellent. Thank you, Romani. I did tell you guys you'd be happy with this. He's got batting all the way down. No wickets lost in the power play. That's the key. I'm going to go and ask one of the young guns, see if he agrees with the captain. What he reckons to the power play. Shot mash. That'll be 1. If he pushes 2, definitely 2 next time. Right, young'un, what do you think of the power play? Romani's very happy.
I feel like we did it just how we wanted. If we want to get a big total, like, cause it's a road, the wicket. Yeah, I feel like we've started off really well. Just keep pushing on from there.
Excellent. Thanks, mate. Here we are again, Miran, dot ball. Going to ask a more experienced head now. Not sure LJ knows what he's on about. So Romani's happy white side. He wants 160 plus. Surely you want more than that?
185 for me, minimum.
Nigel Bellamy?
162.
162 for 2, he reckons. Whiteside wants 185 plus. I reckon you can get 200, lads. Got batting all the way down. There's only young Grimble Destin that can't find the rope, so everyone else very capable. What do you think of this, Theo? Theo Master doesn't want to speak. He's only 3, 4. Good shot, Masheter. 1 run. Young Slater, here we are. Another player. So your captain's very happy. He reckons he wants 165 plus. Whiteside, a more experienced head, he reckons 185 plus. Nigel Bellamy was very, very specific. He wants 162. What do you want?
Oh, I think that's a bit of an understatement, to be honest. I think we're middle order that we got Harris Khan, we got Sunil. We've got some proper lickers.
Not you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Technical term, proper lickers. Some lads that can lick it. What do you reckon then? 200 plus? I reckon you can get 200.
I think if we had a bit of a middle order surge, we can easily get up there, 180 plus. I'm going to go with 187.
187. I reckon you get 190 and then get pumped by us in the next round, but that's just my opinion. So, a good start. Everyone's happy. We'll go and grab them again at the halfway point, but for now, all we need to know is they're happy. It's a better throw.
Well done, G. Go on, Humpty. Humpty, stay out. Lukey, stay out. Cow, Luke, cow.
Right, I'm back in my pod. Sat down. Masherter this is brilliant. He's ordering Rab to move the screen on his own. And Rab, must have been going to the gym. Has moved it with ease. It's probably Miami Chicken and the gym. He's got one of his mums down there though, so he'll be trying to impress when everyone thinks the coaches are superheroes. Rab's trying to keep that image up. Well done, Rab. So, the drop in the first over, that's cost them 15 already. Now, I'm a big believer that the team that fields the best in a 2020 always wins. And we'll come back to that at the end. Change your bowler. Great fielding, young man. Who was that? Well fielded. Hasnain Shah, the new bowler. Bowling to Miran, who I reckon, despite the men going out, now we're out of the power play, we'll be looking at Tesco, yeah. Oh, it's a good shot. There's a fielder in front of us. Attacks it well. Oh, hello. Nearly through his legs. Well fielded. Yeah, the bowler's right. You want square leg in, you want point out to Masherter. He looks for point every time. Square leg in the ring. So they've got square leg, mid wicket, 45 and short third in the ring. There's a bit of confusion now. Who's meant to go where? No one knows. Oh, and that's hit through to 45, no run. They can't get the field right, they don't know who's going where. Miran wants something. A drink? You want a drink? Yeah. You've only been batting 7 overs, Miran. You might have rushed from work in his defence. Feeling a little bit parched, Miran. I am commentating, sir, yeah. I'll come and grab you for an interview in a minute if you stay there. That's hit out. That's a great shot. One bounce into the bar. Nice. How many balls left in this over? One to come in the over. Cost them 19 now. Cost them 19. Shabba stood at deep mid off. I don't think my microphone will reach to interview him. I'll get them at drinks or halfway. That's the end of the over. Are they going to send young Grimble Destin on with a drink? It's always the youngest that's got to go on. That is a small cup. Miran won't be happy with that. Mash isn't going to get any out there, is he? Or has he got 2? Smart lad. Miran takes a neat drink. Mash with that just sort of wriggles it all down. Is it that hot? Look at my watch says 18 degrees. It's about right. Cooling the breeze, yeah, it will get cooler as well. Another new bowler. New bowler's the skipper. Abbas Shah. I've just seen Tom McGowan. The Magawan. The man, the myth, legend. Didsbury, first 11, second 11 spin bowler. Come down to watch. He must have heard me on the stream. I'm going to ask him if he heard about us on the stream when he gets here. Miran sort of somehow gets that away. One run to... Oh, leg by. Didn't get it away. One run to Didsbury's total. Magawan straight into the bar, of course. Rides his bike, so it's a free hit, really. There isn't a drink drive limit on a bike, is there, I don't think? No? Go all you want, Tommy. That's edged. I don't know if that might be intentional in Mash's defence. Run hard. Oh, it's good arm. Is that? Yeah, left arm throw into the keeper, one bounce. That probably wasn't a run. Cost them 20 now, the drop. 20 could make all the difference. All the difference in a game like this. Abbas Shah in, it's a full toss. Miran met it with a cross bat down to mid-on. Another run. That's the key here. As soon as the fielders go outside the power play, you just want a runner ball and the bad ball goes to the boundary. That is the key. Good shot. Great shot. 4 runs. Knew exactly what he was doing there. Just got the elevation to get it over the man. Extra cover. Straight over his head like a tracer bullet. 4 runs. Cost them 24. I'm going to keep saying it. Knows what he's doing. Mashate's played a lot of cricket. He'll tell you himself. Good cricket. Played first team cricket in a very good league when he was younger. Stalwart of the Didsbury third 11 now. And plays for the 2 Asian Cup. He could play both days. He won't mind me saying, because he's over 40. Mashita, over 40. He took his just over 40. But he doesn't. He's a great family man. Spends time with his family on a Saturday. Plays cricket on a Sunday. That's a good shot, Miran. Has he pierced the gap? No, well fielded. 1 run. Is anyone backing up? 3 of them go to back up late. Keeper gets there. Anticipate, boys, anticipate. Where's Magawan? I'm going to get him over. We're going to have a word with him. Magawan, me and the people at home have one very quick question for you. Well, 2 actually. Number 1, how are you?
Not bad, how are you?
Good, yeah, good. And number 2, did you watch on the stream and then come down? Did you hear about us from the stream, or did you just know it was on?
No, I knew it was on. I'm still in the 2A's group chat from the start of the year. So came down, give the support.
Give the support with crisps and a Magnus. That is proper support. Well, I don't know if you haven't been watching the stream, Tom. We've had groundbreaking coverage so far. We had player interviews after the power play. We've got a new movable mic. I can walk around with it. It's not very far because it's cheap from Amazon, but I can get about 10 metres. We've interviewed the players.
Next to come in, getting the coaches' input.
Exactly, yeah. I've had captain's input. I've had youngsters' input. Some experienced input. Yeah. I reckon second innings I'll have a chat with some of the fans. But I'll let them have a few more drinks. They'll be more entertaining. That's short and that's what you call missing the boat. You get a run and an extra ball for the wide, but that should have gone. And they'll know it. So what you won't know, Tom, and you can tell me this, you've played a lot of good cricket, and I've been telling the people at home, the team that fields the best in 2020 normally wins. Heaton Mersey dropped Mash for naught in the first over. It's cost them 25 already. That's not going to help, is it?
No, not good for the cause. Everyone knows catches win matches.
Catches win matches, and drop catches lose you matches if you're not careful. Another wide. Extras don't help either. So the lads, Tom, before you go, a few of them want 200. Captain Romani said he just wants 160 plus. What do you reckon?
I reckon Romani's 4 overs up top, 3 for 12.
There you go. So basically you only need 120 and you've won. There we go. But go for 200 anyway. It'll look good. Hit away. That's well gapped, I think. Oh, there's definitely 2 there. I think there's 2. I reckon if you run hard, there's 2. Always run hard. Oh no, what did Magawan just say? Catches win matches. Another one goes down. Caught and bowled chance this time. Never easy. You've got to take them in games like this. Hopefully you enjoyed Magawan's insight. He's perched himself now on a bench with his Magnus, ice and crisps. Some of you at home be jealous of that, I'm sure. Village. What is going on here? goblins, overthrows, whatever you want to call them. Didsbury have stolen an extra run there. Now what I do want to know is Mr. Barber watching at home. If you're watching, Mr. Barber, drop me a text. I've got a question for you. Now, yeah, still a skipper bowling, I think, isn't it? Yep. In he goes. Master hoiks away, leg side. It'll be 1. Now, Didsbury are halfway. I said I'd interview at halfway, I forgot, so I'll go at 12. Halfway. There was. Mr. Bowman just pointing out there was goblins. There was. Everyone enjoys goblins. Halfway, and they've got all the wickets in hand, so they can just go hell for leather here. That's chipped into... Oh, I reckon that's another chip. I reckon you go for that. You got it. Again, step back, took it on the 1 bounce. So, oh, Master flicks away. That's hit much better. The fielding, oh, he's gone with his boot. 4 runs. Good shot, Master, but the fielder's got to go with his hands. They can't stop with your boot. It's gone. 4. See ya. 4 more to Master. It's cost them 31 now. I'll keep saying it. Cost them 31. Some of the youngsters arriving for their under 13s training. Alright, Charlie. Charlie's alright. That 1 run. So 78 without loss. Miran goes again. Flat. How does he hit it there with a flat bat? I don't know how he does it. 4 runs into the sight screen, under the sight screen to be exact. Miran moves to 44. Yeah, flat batted straight down the ground. Very wristy. Very wristy. Miran's dropped, cost him a few now as well. Oh, well, that's well dug out, well bowled, sort of well fielded. No. Likes a 1, Miran. Is that over? That is over. So 11 gone. I think I've got a theory. Miran likes a 1 off the 5th ball of the over, because that's what he's done again there. So he's round 1, gets himself back on strike. I like it. Happens right through the club, that. Nick Anderson in the first team. Not many do it in the second team. Jamie Collins does it in the third team. He's good at that. He'll tell you he's not, but he is. Fourth team, I'm trying to think who does that. Sharjah Wade's good at that. Plays in the 5s now. Buys. Signal by umpire Hyde. Sun still beaming down on the DSG. Princey, how's under 13s going? Amazingly well, according to Princey. That's good news. Just like Didsbury's batting so far. 84 without loss. They've got to be looking 200 now. I'm going to go and ask Romani at the end of the over. He must. That's a shot. That's a beautiful shot. A bit of sass about that. Lifted his leg, just flicked it over square leg. Sassy. And that drop has cost them 36. Catches win matches, as Magawan said. Catches win matches. Don't walk behind the sight screen. Oh. Oh no, he's not. He stood still. Well done, young man. Oh, he's picked the fielder. Either side, that was 1. He's hit the fielder. Hi Owen. How was your training session? Good, yeah. Little Owen Griffiths, junior, not senior. What are you appealing for? They don't actually know. Cup winning captain, oh, should have congratulated him. Get him if he comes back. I've not seen his dad yet, his dad's normally here. I like talking to his dad about the football. Not here. Poles. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Oh, hello. So he could have thrown it at the bowler's end, the bowler. He picked it up instead, threw it over the keeper's head. Narrowly avoided 4 bites. It's just 1 bite. More goblins, David Borman, more goblins. He could have walked. He could have walked to his own stumps there and took the bails off. Right, I'm going to go and see what Didsbury think now after 12 overs, 90 without loss. A momentary lapse in noise for a minute. Alright, so we've got, what, 90 without loss after 12. Where's the captain? Where's he gone? No, he's not gone. Where is he? Ah, here he is, he's coming back off. Right, Romani, I'm back. 6 overs on from when I was last here. Surely you want more than 160 now?
Definitely 160 plus. And as you can see, Sunil and Haris both are ready to go in now.
Sunil and Haris are both ready to get in. So if you're not here, get here because it's gonna go off. These two lads hit it a long way. Does anyone know how does Mira hit it mid on with a flat bat, not straight bat?
I think it's so used to playing those kind of shots from the very outset, I believe. You know, because the country we are from, we don't really, check the trajectory. We just look at the ball and just hit flat. That's all. We just want to hit as hard as possible. That's all.
I like it, Harris. That's another drop. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's happened. There's another drop. Theo, I've got Theo, Andrew Master's son here, little boy. Theo, how old are you? Tell everyone watching. He's run away again. Doesn't want to be interviewed. Good shot from Master. They're not pushing. They should be pushing. I want young Slater again. Young Slater. I'm back. 6 overs on. What do you want now? What are you looking for now? He's coming down off the balcony. He got 8 overs left. Wickets in hand. I have got a question for the lads on the balcony. How does Miran hit it at mid-on with a flat bat? Anyone know? Bottom hand with his eyes closed. All probably correct. I've got George. George, are you going to do an interview for me? No. I'll interview your dad later. Oh, Miran, hello. That wasn't flat batted. That was liquid. 50 for Miran. So, Miran to 50. And I'm back in the pod. Right, I'm back in my pod. Not, wow, that's 6. Oh no, it's not, it's caught. Is that caught? That's a great catch. Well done. That will help. Now, that wasn't the easiest catch of the day. Probably the hardest catch of the day. And oh, this is cute. I don't know if we'll get this on the stream or not, but little Theo's running on with his dad's drink. How cute. You might not pick it up on the stream, but that is sweet. Now, the batter is Enam Hock. Enam's another one. Why are you not wearing the trousers, Enam? What? It's not a fashion show, it's a cricket game. Come on, lads. But, Steve Whiteside. I've got a million years for Steve Whiteside, one of my favourite people in the world, but he's not wearing the trousers. What's going on?
Turn up late, you get the XL.
Well, if you get the XL, you get the XL, roll them up. turn them up, safety pins, do what you want, just wear them. Just looks village. But anyway, Enam's the new batter. Enam... Ehawk, yeah, Ehawk. Enam hits a long ball, so that's why they've sent Enam in. There's Sunil and Harris ready, they also hit long balls. 1 run to Mashter now. I wouldn't be surprised if Enam wastes no time going about his business here. Oh, what's the over? Mashter has done a Miran. 100 without loss after 13. You've got to be looking at 200 now, surely. Got to be looking at 200. Great catch. It was a great catch. Yeah, that was the hardest catch of the day. I said, and I'll stand corrected, I said 6 when it left the bat. And a good catch. The hardest one of the day. If they'd have taken their other catches, they could be in a miles better position. Mashter cuts away. That'll spin. Watch out. Well fielded. Gotta watch for the spin when you're fielding at point. Spins off the back face. Normally to your left. Oh, no run. Enam not off the mark yet. But bat on ball after his first ball. That's a good start. There he goes. There he goes. He can't see it. Oh no, he turned his back. Couldn't see it at all. That nearly hit him. So he totally lost that in the sun. Turned his back. And that's maybe a 4 runs. Yeah, maybe a good option for me now. Not Shabba. I've played last man stands with him. He's a good pair of hands. He'd have caught that if he saw it, but he didn't see it. So good for Enam. Bad timing. Cloud's just come over. He would have caught it now. I'm not going to class that as a drop. I think that would be harsh. It's unlucky for Shabby. Mashter just cuts away again. Oh, you've got to have more fielders down there. It's the only place he hits the ball. 4 runs. That's liquid batting. It's cost them 45 now. 45 could be the difference. Four more for Mashter. He moves to 45. Oh, 49, mate. That's a great shot. Very little feet movement, but whipped through the leg side. 4 runs. As the wind picks up here. Mashter and Enam sharing a moment there in the middle, having a little cuddle. Now, have we got a new bowler? Enam on strike. He's on 4, Mashter on 49. Now, I think Enam's looking one place and one place only here, and that's car park. There he goes. That might be caught. Oh, caught at the second attempt. Only just. You can't blame Enam for that. You cannot blame him. That's his role. That's what he had to do. Doesn't harm Didsbury at all. They're only 2 down, 14 overs in. Lots of batting left. It's the right option. Could have been selfish there, Enam, and knocked it round, but no need. Crack on. Plenty of batting in the shed. Won't do well for his average, but will do well for the team. New batter. Harris Omer. Harris, yep. And Harris, as young Slater described him earlier, a bit of a licker. Gives the ball a good lick. He will have moved him up the order, yeah, for this exact reason, and I've got a lot of time for it. I played a lot of cricket with Harris as I was growing up. When I started playing with the seniors, I've seen Harris hit some massive sixes. I've also seen Harris get bowled for naught, so it could go one or two ways. Well batted, Masher, to that's 50. Well batted, sir. What a mate. A nice moment for him with his wife and kids here watching. Umpire Rocky just making sure that Harris knows how many balls left. Oh no. Harris has chopped on first ball. Yeah, I was talking. I've seen Harris bowled for none, and that's sorry, Harris, but that's happened again. Do you know what though, Harris? That's the right shot. Again, wasn't selfish. Went out, tried to accelerate for the team, and very unlucky for Harris. He's chopped on. Stephen Whiteside coming out now. Another one not in the trousers. Thank you, Romani. Romani's just brought me some Frutella Duo sticks in the pod. Very kind. New batter Whiteside now. Stephen Whiteside is very, very good at cricket. I'm going to leave it there. Not long ago, averaged 50 plus in the second team, and for varying reasons hasn't been able to play as much cricket this year as he would like, which is a shame, but when he does, he normally performs. Good batsman, plays strong shots, and bowls the occasional leg break. Ambitious appeal again. Not out, says Rocky, leg by. That might... Wow. He has picked that gap perfectly. Mash. Beautifully. Through. And... through the gap, 4 runs. And these frutellas that Romani's brought in are splendid. Full toss. It's coming towards the pod. No one will stop that. It kicks up. Well fielded, young man. Not sure he'd have caught that after another Estrella, but he's caught it. 4 again to Mash. Now it'd be interesting if we had a wagon wheel on Mash. I reckon he's scored. And this is good batting. What do you reckon? 40 of his 58 behind square on the offside or leg side. Yeah, I'd go as far as 40. Shabba, how many do you want to be chasing here? You want them to get 180? What do you reckon you can chase as a team? 200, okay. Shabba reckons 200's chaseable. That gives them a bit of leeway. Could be in for a good game. You couldn't hear him there, sorry, but I didn't have time to get up and get to him and change the mics, but that was one of the Heaton Mersey lads. They reckon 200 they can chase. Ant's just let you know there, and he's exactly right. 30 balls left. 7 wickets in hand for Didsbury. I've got 1 Frutella left. 1 run to Whiteside, well done. He won't go under a run of ball Whiteside. He'll make sure he gets 1 off every ball, at least. Excellent, thank you, sir. Chipped. Placed perfectly. Are you going to come back for two? He is. Whiteside. Great aggressive running. Or direct hit and he'd been in trouble, but that's good running. Selfless running again. So, Mashita striking at 139. He's 60 or 43. Good work. Again behind square in the offside. Bobbles and well fielded. If you think I've gone a bit quiet, I have. I'm eating my fruitellas. A bit of a recovery, I reckon, here for Heaton Mersey. I reckon at 10 overs, if you'd have said at 15 overs Didsbury will be 128 for 3, they'd have snapped your hand off. So they'll be happy with that. Good recovery.
Last 5, 51.
Yeah. In the last 5 overs, 51 for 3, yeah. So they're going at 10s, but they're taking wickets. That's what they'll want. That'll slow the rate down eventually. It's wide. Great shot from Whiteside. Shabba can see that one because it was on the ground rather than the sun. Good arm in. Well fielded. A little fumble, but well fielded. A little bit off topic, but I like Shabba. He plays for Heaton Mersey. I like his car. He's got a green RS3. And he likes it as well, he loves it. I've seen him tear him round everywhere in it. I try and catch him normally, I can't keep up with him. But he's parked it in quite a brave place. Like long on. Didn't go behind the net. That'd be an expensive fix. It's a lovely car. I like the green some days, not others. But it's lovely. If you need someone to look after it for a week, I'm ready. Don't think he'd let me. Shot down the ground. It's long on. Oh, Mashita, that's cheeky. Lulled them. He lulled them. Yeah, he lulled them into thinking that he wasn't going to run there and then set off. He nearly barbecued Whiteside though, because I think he lulled Whiteside into a sense of not running again. Well in, despite the wicketkeeper's ambitious appeal. And you're going to need more than ambitious appeals to get Rocky to lift his finger up. A good umpire will only do if he's out. Like all good umpires do. Well, James Bidwell, not so much. That's why I said good umpires, Emma. Good umpires. James Bidwell, if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. So, bit of context for anyone that doesn't know about this or hasn't seen it. Which you should have if you're following us on Instagram. I put it up there. If you're not, you need to. Didsbury CC. So, Dan Ward batting beautifully for the second team away at Toft on Saturday. Closing in on his first ever second team 50, which is a nice moment. I remember mine.
Long time ago.
Mine was a while ago, yeah, 2-3 years ago now.
Not many since.
Not many since, no thanks, son. So, Wardy's batting beautifully, 48, not out. Nigel Muirhead, one of the nicest men in Cheshire. Good bowler, lots of wickets, bowling right arm over. Doesn't tend to spin them, tends to bowl quite straight, spins the occasional one. Right arm over to Dan Ward, who's left-handed. Bowls, pitches outside leg, hits Dan Ward, probably outside the line. The ball rolls to sort of a short, square leg, 45. The wicketkeeper walks to pick it up. Nigel is the only man on the field that appeals. How's that? Almost jokingly. James Bidwell has a little bit of a think, and the finger goes up, he fires him off on 48. And Dan Ward, in his credit, took it like a champ. There's plenty of other lads that would have probably just walked down the other end and nailed James. We were back there on Sunday. The third team played Toft as well. And Nigel's still giggling about it the next day, so at least everyone saw the funny side. Wardy's still giggling as well. Wardy had one ball to get James back. It was written in the stars. Nigel was bowling 2 James, Wardy umpiring. And I'm certain, because of the situation in the game as well, we were going to win regardless. If James had been hit on the pad, Dan Ward would have fired him, and it would have been brilliant. But James just got some bat in there, much to Dan and everyone else's disappointment, really.
Yes, 35!
Well bowled. Is this Faisal Maqsood? Yeah, he's bowled well today, hasn't he? I think. What's that? There's 4 dots in this over, yeah. Well bowled. And he's bowled 2.5 overs now for 11. Run rate 3.9. Well under what all the other bowlers have gone for. Well bowled, Faisal. And I think that's a wide Yorker again. Hit the stumps, take him off. That's out. Yeah, that is out. They had to run. Master's gone. Well fielded, well wicket kept. They had to run. There have been 4 dots in the over. Faisal Maqsood, well bowled. Short, skiddy, good areas. Now, young Slater now. This, I think, and I'm not just saying this because his parents are either side of me, I think this is a good situation for Adam. I think he can accelerate here because we've tailed a bit, haven't we? We've tailed. Well batted, Masheter, well batted. I think I'll give him an over before I speak to him. He looks quite hot and red, but I would like to speak to him. So Adam in. Adam in. He'll be at the non-striker's end because that was over, and a great over from Faisal Maqsood.
And who's taking over from Faisal?
So Gurdit, who opened the bowling. He wasn't, 6 runs and over. That was good for Gurdit in the power play. 2 overs for 12. Well bowled, Gurdit. Let's see if he can keep that up towards the end. Have they got enough people in the ring? Yes, they do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a box. Sort of a box field and then men out around it. Whiteside on strike. Bowled him. Well bowled, Gurdit. Whiteside looking for the offside. Not finding it. Here, strides Sunil. Now Sunil more than capable of clearing the rope, but Didsbury has stuttered here. So Romani, and I don't know why I questioned him, was probably right with 160. I frowned and said, surely you want 200, but I think he was right. You probably just do. You do just want 160, don't you? You take 160 now. Faisal Maqsood and Gurdit now. That's helped them out. The 134 for 5. You would take 160 if you did Didsbury. And remember, Shabba said they reckon they could chase 200. So watch this space. Watch this space. It's getting a little bit colder, isn't it, Ant? See what my watch thinks now. The breeze has picked up. That's my calendar. I don't want that. 18 still. I'm not sure about that. The wind and the sun's gone behind the clouds. Gurdit well bowled. Sunil well blocked. I'm going to layer up for the second innings. I'm going to go for... I'm going to get my bottoms on. My tracksuit bottoms. And I might even bring a coat out. What do you reckon? Is that... Clouds thin, I'll be alright. Could always call for one. Sunil, oh, good placement. He's aiming for Tesco and he's managed to hit it towards the old cock. So well done, Sunil. 4 runs to your name. Not the most beautiful looking 4 runs, but 4 runs nevertheless. And Gurdit still bowling well here. Oh, well, how's it? He hit that with the back of his bat, I think. So he swung so early. Oh no, leg by. My mincers are going. A bit early for that, surely. Right. This young Slater's first ball. Is it like 2 balls left in the over? You can be excused getting in behind 1 here, Adam. 140, 139 for 5.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh. So Chris is telling him off again. Chris Hyde, umpire Hyde, sorry. And he's right, because they're walking round whilst the bowler's running in. You can't do that. You can walk in, you can't change positions and start moving back. Good, it bowls. Adam, good lad. Dismissed down the ground. Just one. Fine. It'll give Sunil one more go at Gurdit. Free hit basically for Sunil. That'll leave Adam on strike for the next over. Blame me waffling. Oh, well bowled, Gurdit. Sunil's gone for that. Big style, is it? Captain Romani? Captain Romani in, and this is how the situation has changed. 140 for 6, and Mashta just said with 2 overs left, bat the overs. And we were talking about 200 plus. Maybe that was me getting excited, which I was. Ball was flying everywhere. But wow, that's changed. Well, we might be looking at 200, yeah, if Adam can open up, and Romani can bat. Romani keeps telling me he can bat, and he can. I've seen it. And he knows it, yeah. Now, I'm going to go and see if I can... I know, they've all gone inside. Now, I'm going to stand up so I can... We'll wait for Mashter to come back out, see what he thinks, or they think, for the last few overs. Now, is this Faisal again? That's 1 run, Faisal. And Faisal has bowled really well. He could go the distance in his last over here, and I think we'd be safe to say he's still bowled well. Mashter's here, so I'm going to go and try and find him. Right, Romani, well done. Romani's off the mark straight away, 1 run. That will leave Adam on strike. I'm going to go and see... Where's he gone? Oh, he's over there. Now, Shower reckons that 145 is what they want to chase. Not far off. He did say that. He did. Let's see, hold on. Yes, Slater, good lad. Look for 2. No, just 1. Just 1. Right, so Shabba, you reckon you could chase 200. You're not going to be chasing 200. What do you want to chase now then?
Under 150, I think we'll be happy.
Under 150, he's happy. Under 150. Please get more than 150, Dids. Please get more than 150. There he is. Smash. So, ow. What's it? It is live, yeah. Oh, that's another wicket. So, what do you want now? What's a good score? You've been out, you've lost a few wickets. What are you happy defending?
There's a 1 over left. Well, ideally we were looking for 160 and then pushing 170. If we can get up to 160, opportunity. At the back end.
Yeah, they have bowled well, haven't they? You batted well batted, mate.
Thank you. It's always handy when you get dropped 4th ball when you cue ender wide. Must have cash in on that, to be honest.
Yeah, I did keep telling them that they cost themselves runs by dropping you early. That was it, Mash. I've got to get back to my pod. Thanks for your insight. So we were looking at 200. I was excited for 200, and now we want 160. 20 overs is a long time. It is, Stoney. See, we know that in the second team. These lads, I'm not so sure. Not so sure. Like I said earlier, whoever wins this gets to play the reigning champions, the second team in the next round. Well done, LJ. That's good, LJ. Just get 1 run of ball here. That'll help. 1 run of ball. So, like we said, Heaton, Mersey, and Shabba, in his defence, when I asked him earlier on, he said 145. He's not going to be far off. He's not going to be far off. Mash, very happy with himself. That's good, Adam, again. Good. Get it off the square, you'll get a run. There we go. One run a ball. That'll help. One run a ball. Over bowled, so we're into the last over. 145 for 7. And Gurdit will finish. Yeah, Gurdit's bowled well. 145 for 7. Didsbury lads wanted 160. That's 15 off the over. And I'm not... Is Gurdit even gone for 15 all day? Yeah, Gurdit's only gone for 17 in his 3 overs so far. So 160 might be a push. Might be a push. But... with the 2 young'uns at the crease, anything is possible. Shot Adam. Oh, they've got a very straight mid-on. Oh, juggles it, hits him on the head. 4 runs. That's comedic. That's unfortunate, but it's comedic. It's bobbled. Hit him on the head. Hit him on the head. Bounced over. 4. Good shot, Adam. I'm going to keep wandering round out the pod. That won't make it. Now, ooh, yeah, he got it that time. There we go. Good arm. I'm not talking to myself, Mash. I'm talking to the masses. How many people on the stream? 3. Fine with me. Yeah. Barber? How 16, there we go. 16, and I reckon a few have just dipped off, and they'll come back for the second innings. So I'm going to keep wandering around outside the pod and see what we can do. LJ, good lad, you might be able to run too. Adam's going to come back. Well ran. There we go. Good arm. It's a good arm. 152. That's better. That's better. 152. Here we go. Good shot, LJ. Good lad. And they'll run 1. Romani, come into my office just quickly before you go out to bowl. So I've got the captain. You said 160. You're going to be near enough 160. That's all right.
I think we are good. 153 is still good score. It's just you have to focus on bowling wicket to wicket, and that's it.
Exactly. I'm backing you. I know it's a good deck, but I think if you bowl well, field well, I think you can field better than them. Right, good luck anyway, Romani. So, I don't use Facebook. Sorry. No. I'm not as old as you. I did tell everyone on the stream earlier that you could have played both days this weekend because you're over 40. I'm speaking to Mashita, by the way. Which you're not. Mr. Slater reckons you're only just over 40. That's correct, isn't it? 42. So only just. That's alright. Yeah. Well done, LJ. LJ's going to sprint off and get his keeping stuff on. He's going to keep. So, Didsbury finish on 155 for 7. I reckon that's defendable. Solid 10 for young Slater. I wanted 20, but 10's fine apparently. Harris, mate, what happened? Tell us. Can I just say, Harris, I was backing you up on the stream. I said you weren't selfish. You went for it from ball 1. That's what we needed.
Thanks, mate. Honestly speaking, that sums my entire season up till now. I've been really unlucky, to be honest with you. It's just one of those games, and it's one of those gambles to send me out, like when 5 overs left. Sometimes it backfires. It just happened. I mean, I couldn't do much. It's just inside edge, bowled out. Who can you blame?
Who can you blame? Yeah, it's tricky, Harris. Unlucky, mate. It was unlucky. Right. Go and get yourself a cup of tea, a snack, or get yourself down to Didsbury to watch the second innings. Oh no. Right. Good evening, everyone. Again, welcome. I'm back, and just checking my headphones. I'm not up and running. You speak, Ann.
You should be up and running. I can see it on the.
Oh.
On there. Oh, I think you've just.
Am I up and running now?
Out.
No.
Yeah.
I'm still not up and running.
Oh.
Maybe it's the headphones.
Well, I just need to turn your phones up. There you go.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Hold on. Yeah. I am up and running. Sorry for the confusion, everyone, but now I'm not. Now I'm not up and running again. Now I am. I'm dropping in and out. I'm in. There we go.
There we are.
We're back. Good evening. Again. Hopefully you've gone and got yourself some sort of refreshment. And you're ready for the second innings. Heaton Mersey require 156 to win the game.
I think we're going to be a bit light, Tom, don't you?
I'm worried, Ant, I'll be honest, because if I know a few of these lads, and if they get going, they get going.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking 10 and over, easy.
Yeah.
The scorer's nodding at me, she knows. I know enough of these lads to know that...
not going to be hanging around.
No. So don't be surprised if they chase this with time to spare. Don't be surprised if they get bowled out for nowhere near. But they're going to give it a go, and a good go at that. So we will see. It's going to be Enam opening the bowling. A keeper, we've got a slip, man out fine leg, and man out square leg. Ah, yeah, no problem. It is LJ's, yeah. Thanks, Tony. I've got LJ's phone here. The kids, they just leave their stuff everywhere, don't they? He's left his phone just on the bench. Aaron, come here, mate. Aaron, come here. Yeah, no, I'm not interviewing you. It's your brother's phone, you whopper. Just come and take it off me. I don't want the responsibility. It's your bro's phone. He left it on the bench. So, was that a wide for me, Nam?
Yeah, wide for me.
Wide for me, Nam. It can happen. It's a new pink ball. They swing, and unless you hold cross seam, you can sort of you can lose it a bit. That's going to be well fielded, Miran. And tidied up from Mash. Good work, LJ. Now, this is where the trouser thing really grinds my gears, because there's 3 of them. So by my maths, 8 of our lads look absolutely stunning in our new blue Woodstock 2020 kit. And 3 of them look like we've just called them off Wilmslow Road and said, here's a shirt, come and play. There's nothing against the lads that have decided to do it. I like Steve, I like Enam, I like Miran. I only met Miran recently, but I've got a lot of time for Miran, I really like him. But why do you just wear the trousers, lads? I might ask them that after the game. Why are you not wearing the trousers? I need an answer, and I have told the chairman that the trousers are too big. They are too big. And we're going to work on that in the off season, but just got to do it, lads. Just got to go for it. Get them on. Now you'll be able to hear young Slater on the stream. He's out at square leg by the effects mic. Good shot. They're going to run. Picked up from Sunil. Oh, direct hit might have been gone. Well backed up. LJ and Bells and AJ. Well done. Good backing up. That's good. Mashita, a Whiteley old fox, as you'll have heard when you spoke to him before. He's just reminding the Heaton Mersey lads that the run rate is climbing after every ball. Not sure. Oh, dismissed. Caught. Enam dug one in. It was flat batted, hard, straight to mid on, and caught off the last ball of the over by the captain Romani. So at the end of the over, 4 for 1. remember, Didsbury didn't lose a wicket for about 10 overs. So Didsbury can get themselves well into the game here if they take some early wickets. But Heaton Mersey have definitely got batting to come. Like I said, I know some of these lads, I know they can hit a long ball. I'm looking at Shabba, our RS3 friend, and he's not even got his pads on. And he can bat, so let's see how this and where this goes, because I'm interested. If he's down the order, they might have some serious players up the order, even though he's quite technically correct. So maybe they're saving him to finish. Send the hitters in the power play. Rahmani, I thought it would be Rahmani opening the bowling from the other end. Now don't be fooled by Rahmani's short run up. If you've seen Rahmani bowl before now, Rahmani won't get many games on the live stream because the two A's play their home games at May. But there we go, look at that. Short run up, it's accurate, it comes from the arm, the pace. It moves from the arm, it moves off the pitch, it does all sorts. I've only faced Rahmani twice. And I never look forward to it. I've faced him in the nets a few times. I've only faced him twice in club friendlies, and he's had me out both times. Shot. 4 runs. Who's that? But what's that batsman's name, sorry? Louis Mundy. Great shot. So Rahmani's changed the field. He's dropped white side out. Who else he got out? Is it fine leg out? Can't really see for the sun. Yeah, fine legs out, and there's a mid-on square leg in the ring. So he's only got 3 on the leg side: deep fine leg, forward square leg, and a mid-on. Shot again. Well fielded, AJ. And fiery fake throw from AJ. I got told off for that by the umpire the other day. I got told off. Said if you're going to do that, you've got to throw it. Yeah. Jobsworth. Rahmani in. 4. That's where he took his man from, I think, isn't it? He took a man out the leg side for someone to come over onto the offside. Then he's been hit through square leg for 4. Harris bundling past the umpire, couldn't stop it. So 8 off Rahmani's first over. There's not many times Rahmani goes for 2 boundaries in an over, is there, Ant? No. And you watch him more than me, but even I know that. Wow. Luke Mundy pushes. Enam trots round, picks up, throws it. So now the over so far, 1 ball to come. And like I keep reminding you, the winner of this game will play Didsbury's second team in the next round, the reigning champions. Rahmani bowls. Oh, might go back on the stumps. No. LJ picks up. That's the over 9 off it. 13 for 1 after 2. We've got Duckworth Lewis on the scoreboard, but we're not expecting rain, are we? We should be okay. Just to get in the Heaton Mersey lads' heads. Yeah. Just make sure they know that they're behind the rate should it rain. But it's not going to rain, so they won't care. Rain unlikely. I don't think Mr. Barber's watching. He wasn't watching earlier when I asked him. Mr. Barber, if you're watching, please let me know. See, Nick, our first team skipper, is watching, and he again is upset, and rightfully so, Egg, me too, about these lads in rogue trousers. I mean, Whiteside's are Didsbury related, but they're the wrong colour. Enam's are, again, Didsbury related, the wrong colour. Miran's are Juventus. Woodstock Dids kit on the top, Juventus on the bottom. Not good enough. Now, shot 4. Now, I am going to ask Egg, yeah. So, Egg, our first team skipper, has no ball and 4. Is that a free hit, Rocky? Is it free hit? Only on the front foot. How do the hybrid wickets look to you guys on the stream? If you could let us know somehow. Comments are turned off because people are rude in the comments. You can message me or Ant or anyone present at the ground. What do the hybrids look like on the stream? So the hybrids, for those who aren't sure, are the wickets either side of the centre wicket, which are part synthetic. So they're obviously real, but there's some synthetic AstroTurf sort of grass in there. And Mr. Barber will tell you more than me, but they're designed so that we can play more of our cricket on the middle of the square with more evenly and bigger sized boundaries. Obviously they look a little bit different to a normal cricket wicket, so if someone could let me know what they think, that'd be great. Because they look sort of okay from where I am, but on the stream they look a little bit different. Looks stripy. I've had one text in already. Looks stripy. Thank you, Egg. Anyone else? Come on, don't be shy. Looks stripy. Oh, I think I'm getting grief in the first team group chat. T-Bids majestic commentary, by the way. Thank you, Birdie. Means a lot from you. Actually thought it was Emerson at first. Now that's the biggest compliment I could be paid. I don't know about you, Ant, but yours thought it was Emerson for a minute. Brilliant. That's the aim. Couldn't be happier. Anyone else in the first team group, if you're watching, how do the hybrids look on the stream? Egg reckons stripy. What do they look like? I think they look like there's a lot of runs on them. Sad face, says Boothie. Boothie will be sad, he's our opening bowler. Could be runs for you down the order though, Boothie. James Bidders, like it's going to be a road very beige. Oh, no one's going to listen to a word you've said, James, after your decision at the weekend. Ryan reckons it looks like a cabbage patch. I really hope Barbs is listening now and watching. So cabbage patch, beige, stripy, road. Oh, shot! Over the offside. Lifted. Hello, Coops. Got a question for you on the way back, Coops. That's 4. Lifted over. 4-4. That makes the score 23. 23 for 1. 23 to 1. So Romani asked Adam. Is he asking Adam to go over to deep mid wicket from extra cover? He will be, because he's his best fielder. He better get running, Adam. James Bidders is still trying to tell me that it was out at the weekend. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It was out. It wasn't out. Still Romani. So, anyone else who joins or has just joined, if you could let us know what the hybrid wickets look like on the stream, that'd be good. I've had some feedback so far, some good, some sort of irrelevant from James. Oh, Romani! What a catch! The batsman can't believe it. He stood in disbelief. A full toss, not a great ball, and what a catch. The crowd's gone wild. David Borman and Mr. Borman can't believe it. So, there we go. Coops, do you know anything about hybrids? You're a groundsman, aren't you? Yeah, so the lads watching on the stream reckon, some of them reckon the hybrid looks stripy, some of them reckon it looks beige. Is that what it should look like at this point? It's been in for like a while now.
They'll dry out quicker because the threading makes pathways for the water. In terms of the colour and the striping, that's just going to depend on how it's mown and how stressed the grass is.
There we go, there's our answer, lads. Cheers, Coops. I knew you were the man. So, it looks stripy, lads, as Coops said, because it's been mowed a certain way. Colour of the grass, again, I think that's to do with, I've forgotten what he said, to be honest. But there was your answer. Should have asked if they were going to be flat or not. No one knows. So, caught and bowled from Romani. Who's the new batsman, please? Okay. Malik, the new batsman. Romani, here he comes. And now Adam's back out to extra cover. Did he make it over to mid-wicket? I know he did, yeah. And back. Hope he's got his Fitbit on. There's a load of steps in there. This is more like Romani, isn't it? His first over went for 9. I've never seen that. Ever. Wicket and then a dot. That's better, Romani. trying to think of some games we could play with the guys that are watching. What sort of games could we play? Romani approaches. This is more like Romani, isn't it? And I was just saying to Emma, wicket ... None of that rubbish in the first over that went for 9.
You won't like that. You won't be happy with that.
No. So we've had some. You'll be proud of me, Ant. We've had some interaction with the lads that are watching about the hybrids, and then I've had an answer from Coops as to why it looks the way it does and the sort of science behind it, which I've forgotten. Really. What sort of games could we play with the guys that are watching?
Any game.
What? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, games I could play with the lads coming on the stream. I know we can play any games on the hybrids. Barb's has told me enough time. Yeah, right, here we go. So, anyone watching, we are halfway, well, 4 overs in now. If you can guess the score, so that's score and wickets to fall, if you can guess what the score will be at the end of the power play after 6 overs, there's a free drink for you behind the bar. Either from me, or if I can convince Rose, from Rose. Might have to have a chat with Eddie. But, any guess is welcome. Whoever's closest with the score and wickets lost after 6 overs gets a free drink behind the bar. If you're not sure how to text in, either text me, bidders, older bidders, or either the Slaters. We'll check our phones at 6 overs. Any guess is welcome. So I need runs scored and wickets lost after 6 overs. So that's 12 balls from now. Obviously it's 24 for 2 now. What time is it in Chicago? I don't know. Will Mick will be on? Mick will be up. Doesn't matter what time it is, he'll be up. Should we get him on? Oh, well, I'm sure you could call it work. I've had one answer in. So at the moment, I'm not going to say who, but the person that's texted in will just win automatically, because they'll be the closest. So, oh, there's a guarantee of a prize. I'll get them. I'll get them the drink. If I'm not allowed, if Rose won't let me do it. So, there's the guarantee of the prize. Text in, you've got nothing to lose. I'm not going to take anything off you. 4 runs. Hit away through mid-wicket. Off the bowling of Enam. So, you got... See, I think people will be being clever. They'll be waiting, won't they? You can't wait. You've got to text in before the end of this over. The end of this over. What will the score be at the end of the power play after 6? You've got to text in before the start of the 5th over. Sorry, before the start. Well, yeah, 5th, 6th over, however you want to do it. You've got to text in. That could be a run out. Not a run out. Well worn Romani at point. We've had a few more entries now. This is better. I'm going to ask, and I'm going to ask DB and Stoney to get involved in this as well. So, how can I do this without shouting down everyone's ears? Do you know what? I'm just going to leave them out. I don't want to buy them a drink. Is that a no bump ball? Oh, Whiteside juggling with it there. This is good. I've got some answers come in here. I've got some answers I could do with like pen and paper to write it down. I'll just have to go back through my phone. No problem. But lads, you've got to get your answers in the next 2 balls. In the next 2 balls, got to be in. I'll give you until they've bowled the first ball of the next over, but I need it in ASAP. Oh, brilliant, Emma. Sorry, lads and ladies, people even, yeah. Whoever wants to write in, you're more than welcome to. So I'm just going to note down what everyone has said so far. I'm going to stop. Wow, shot 6. Is it 6 or 4? 4. Beautiful shot. Crashes into the sight screen. So some lads and ladies and people may be waiting for the latest available time to enter, which is after this ball. Am I right, Anne? Would be after this ball. They're going to go and fetch that one first. I'm going to give them to the end of this ball. I'm sure I had one entry via text as well, not WhatsApp. Leach, you can't change your answer, pal. He's changed his answer. Is that the end of the fifth? Is that?
This is the start of the sixth.
Oh, why is the scoreboard behind? Oh no. Oh, that's a wide. A wide for AJ. Scoreboard's behind. So I've had my entries. No more entries from now. We'll play this again later. I'm willing to buy 2 drinks. So we'll push for another drink later on if you haven't got anything else to do with your life. Flicks away. That could be 4, you know. Enam's not going to catch that. It's going to hit the fence. 4. Another good shot. Score's right. So it was... A few of the lads are well off here. A few of the lads are well off. Yeah, the bowling change hasn't helped. The bowling change hasn't helped. But we didn't know who was going to bowl when. If you're well off this round, don't worry. We'll go again. We'll go again later in the innings. We'll give you a 2-over spell again to try and get it right. Yeah, the next prize won't be a free drink. It'll be a free snack from behind the bar. So the drink, I'll announce who the drink goes to. No, not a Magnum. They're very expensive in here. You can buy packs of them for less than Rose sells them for. So I'll let you know at the end of this over, which will be the end of the power play, what the score is. Now, AJ's come on for Romani. Now, if people had known AJ was going to bowl, not Romani, maybe they'd have changed their guess. But then should they have known that Romani was only ever going to bowl 2 in the power play? I don't know. So remember, I'm taking everyone's first answer and first answer only. It's only fair. Play again later. Maybe we could go from 6 to 10 overs to keep them engaged. I feel like people will go to bed and watch Love Island and stuff soon. I'll lose a few to that show on ITV2. 1, 2. I had 5 entries there. That was good. Hopefully more than 5 for the next one. That's better, AJ. That's a legal delivery. Score 42 for 2. But the beauty of this is no one knows what anyone else guessed, so they could all still think they're well in with a shot when some of them are miles off. I won't say any names apart from J Bids, who's miles off. So J Bids, you're out. Can't win. And I'll have to remember who I'm buying a free drink for. Oh no, 9 off and only 2 legals. I'll tell you who else is hard on Ant. Our lads that entered the competition.
Yes, indeed.
They weren't counting for this. He bowled that from behind the stumps, by the way. Is that not a no ball if you bowl from behind the stumps?
I was watching the other end.
I think it's a no ball if you bowl from behind the umpire. I don't know if you can see on the stream, lads, but he bowled that from behind the stumps. And he always does correct. James Bidders, are you home? Because there's a shopping delivery coming in an hour. Just had a text off Mum. Shot, lad. That's going to be 4 again. Tell you what. Creeping away, and score's creeping further and further away from some of our lads' guesses here as well. That's why this is a good game, I think. That's why this is a good game. I reckon that's our next development. So we know we've got a new mic where we can walk around, Dan.
Yeah.
Sound effects. like a PA system. I could get everyone involved, you know, like at the IPL. Little Mexican wave. What's Ben Renison wearing? That's a nice hoodie. Bit of pink. I'm partial to a bit of pink. I like that. Get him over. Oh, it's another wide. Hello, Ben. Come and say hello to the viewers. No? Can you just tell me where your hoodie's from? Because I like that. Does it say on the front? 360 Val Thorns. What's the scheme? Skiing. It's nice, mate. I like that. You're rocking it well. A big grunt from Andy Jones there. And a follow through. That's better, AJ. That's better. Yeah, I should have been... How many balls in this over, please? 11 so far. So I was hoping to have announced the winner by now, but this has really thrown some of you lads, hasn't it? That's why we'll play again, because this just isn't fair. Paul the Builder's here, a grunt and a wide, and the lads are still behind him, which is nice of them, but they need... AJ, come on. So is that 12 balls in the over? Yeah. Someone's texted me saying he's running in, shielding his eyes, is it not? That's better. Oh, it's a bobble. That's a horrible bobble to Whiteside there. Is that finished? Was that 13 ball over? Now, winner of our competition and entitled to a free drink on my behalf, whenever he's next here, is John Battersby. Bats had a guess of 38 for 3, and now he's closest in the runs. So actually it's a bit of a dispute here, Ant. What do you reckon? So Bats was 38 for 3, so he might not have won Bats, hold on. And obviously it's 51 for 2. Nick reckoned 37 for 3, so again everyone thought they were going to lose a wicket. Leachy went 35 for 2 with his first vote. Now Leachy's right on the wickets. Is it the runs that count? Elliot Horton was 34 for 4. Elliot was well off. 4 wickets, Elliot. You were hoping for Romani. And James Bidder was 32 for 2. So he's basically 20 whole runs off, but he was right on the wickets. So do we get Bats and Leachy a drink?
Half each.
Half. You can have half a pint each. Unless one of you wins the next round. And then it will be a bit easier. Hold on, Bat says I never mentioned wickets. I'm sure I did.
I don't think you did.
I did.
You just mentioned score.
No, I said score and wickets lost. Well, Bats, you've won anyway, and Leachy's won as well. I've sold myself short, and there's now 2 winners, which is fine. You've won anyway, Bats. Don't worry. And Leachy, so have you. Leachy's second and third guesses were closer, but we weren't allowing more than one guess, were we? I can hear young Adam in your ears again. Is that because he's close to the mic, or has he just been loud? He's close to the mic. So, score is... Hello, Tuckers. Score is 52 for 2 after 6. So they're ahead of the rate. Yes, let's do that. So if you could hear, yeah, you can hear on the stream, Aja Jaldika, that means quick, run, go, and Shaba is just good, well done. So Shaba should hear a lot, good, well done. And if you hear Chaka Chaka, they're asking for 6, they want a 6, that's what they want. They're going to run 2, take them off LJ, that's out, yeah, it's out, even with a dive, well done AJ, sorry LJ, and a good throw from Mash. So the lads that wanted 3 wickets were just a few balls behind. Only a few balls behind. So a run out, throw from Masheter, and Bales whipped off. Bales whipped off by Leighton James Grimble-Destin. Alright lads, how was training? Good, yeah? How are you, Ted? Good. New batsman. New batsman is Hussain Shah, everyone. Score 53 for 3. Have you told those boys that they were near the mic? And they've moved. Sensible. Sensible. Don't want to say anything that will get you in trouble, lads. Ah. You definitely don't then. New bowler is Nigel Bellamy, who looks a lot like my dad at the moment. Long hair, beard. He's better looking than my dad, in better shape than my dad as well. Hello Dad, if you're listening. Bells in, left arm round and through. That's not going to be out. That's not going to be out. No. But an enthusiastic appeal. Experienced operator Bells, experienced. Who are bowled in many situations like this. Steve Green's here, the wizard. Now Adam's mates are going to go round and sledge him here. Another appeal from Bellamy. Not out, still. Sorry? These are ambitious appeals indeed, yeah. I'm getting it from the scorer now. They are ambitious appeals, correct. Hello, Wiz. How are you? Good, yeah, Princey. It's filling up. I tell you what, the DSG's filling up. We've had a few flock in late. That's hit away. Sunil. Oh, what are you doing, Sunil? It's through his legs. Sunil sort of round towards that, straight through his legs, and 4 for that to Malik. Bellamy not happy. 2 ambitious LBW appeals, and then 4. Adam's mates are moving a bench to sit right behind him. That's good from them. With pints as well. Oh no, drag down. Get round, Adam, get round, get down. Well fielded, and throw it. Oh, hello. Well fielded, Adam. A good throw in, and nearly a run out. How many run-outs have we had in the game? We had one in Didsbury's innings, and one... Was that the third one? We had 2 or 3, yeah. Lots of run-outs. Easier to get run-outs when you've got league umpires like you have today. Bats is just text, getting in my car, get my pint ready.
Did you see who the fielder was for that?
It was Masheter that threw it in. It was, yeah. Good shot. Well fielded, AJ, as that's rolled over the AstroTurf. Not the hybrids, people, don't get them mixed up. The AstroTurf. Some people call them synthos, don't they, Ant? Synthetic? No? Is that what an actual AstroTurf is? Where's that gone? Nowhere. And Romani is telling Bells, and he's totally right, that's a great over, and it is. Well fielded, Adam. That was good. So 59 for 3 after 8 overs. Yeah, it was Masheter who ran him out. I'm not sure. I might get onto you actually. I'm not sure Toff put the catches in for Saturday.
Well, I was for Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, if you tell me who they were,
I got one. Stoneman, a few, and Beresford. I'll send you in a text so you can get the fancy points on. Well done, Harris. I always get nervous when Harris is approaching the ball, yeah. Never know what might happen. Could be really good, could be really bad.
Just grateful he gets hold of it.
Yeah. I think Harris will admit himself he's not, fielding not his strongest form of the game. I'm still trying to think of more games to play that don't involve guessing the score, because that's obviously too difficult. It's quite hard, actually. Yeah. That's a good one. Right. So, the new game, anyone listening, and this is for a free burger at the barbecue. A free burger, that's a big prize. So, you need to guess which fielder will be involved in the next dismissal. So not bowler, so we're talking caught or run out, because there'll definitely be one between now and the end of the game, and if there isn't, sorry, no one wins. Which fielder will be involved in the next dismissal? So, you cannot pick LJ, you cannot pick the wicketkeeper. I need an outfielder will be involved in the next dismissal. If you don't know who's playing, have a look at the scorecard on Play Cricket or the team on Pitch Hero and get your guesses in. As long as your guesses are in before the next dismissal, I'll be okay with that. I'll take that. So, you could go early, you could go late. And I'll give you a maximum of 2 guesses. And I will always take your most recent guess. Your most recent guess. Mike Renison joining us. Lord Mike Renison. Come to sit with his lad Ben. Watch the cricket. Or bowled Miran. I'd buy a free packet of crisps to anyone who can tell me what on earth Miran bowls. I don't know what I faced him once in the net. He spins it both ways. He bowls fast, slow. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's very effective, whatever he's doing.
Yeah. That was effective over, wasn't it? What was that?
Yeah, none for 6 off 2.
None for 6 off 2. Wow, Miran. Good. Good. I've had one guess in for the next fielder. For a free burger on any Friday. So which outfielder will be involved in the next dismissal? I actually think John Battersby's here for his free pint. He is. Fantastic.
Yes, it was a smash attack.
So, yeah, next outfielder to be involved in a dismissal, catch or run out. 2 guesses, Max. I will take your most recent guess. If you're not sure who's playing, 6. Shot, 6. Full toss from Bellamy, 6. As you'll see, signal by umpire Hyde. Out of the screws, yeah. Yeah, oh wow, Bats is actually here. He's actually come. Cannot resist a free pint. Leachy, I'll get you next time you're here. So we've had one guess as the next fielder being Whiteside. We've lost the ball. See if we can get Adam over for a quick chat. Adam, over here please. We're going to see if we can have a chat with Adam. Adam's fielding at long on. Over he comes. Adam, you're at 68 for 3. 9 and a bit overs gone. They need 156. How do you feel? Confident? Are you bit in 2 minds?
Well, I think it's going to be close, whatever it is, because as you saw, 1 or 2 overs can really change the tide, and a wicket would really change it for us here. But these lads look pretty set, spin at both ends, so it's really a mistake from them that we need. Capitalise on it like the run out, and then we can really rip into them after that.
Ball's back, Adam. So I'll let you back to your position. But thanks for that.
So interesting comparison for you, Thomas.
Yeah, comparison.
68 for none versus 68 for 3.
Right, well there we go. So Didsbury at this point was 68 for none. Thanks, Anne. And Heaton Mersey 68 for 3. They've lost wickets, but they've still got 7 wickets in hand. You think that's enough? We've had a message in that said this could be a tie. Now if that is a tie, if this is a tie, this game, I'll buy that man more than 1 free drink. That would be amazing. Bellamy bowls. Not out.
Now we're liking dots, aren't
We like dots, that's what we want.
we? Like Pac-Man.
Yeah. Like Pac-Man, that's a great shout, actually. I'm going to give that some on the next game I play. Likes dots like Pac-Man, this kid, yeah.
Pac-Man. Some good Pac-Men in and around this club.
Umpires thought someone was on the pitch then, because Bats, who's come down for his free pint, was getting close. I'd love a tie, by the way. That was good fielding from Miran.
I think Bass has had a haircut, Tom, don't you?
Bats has had a haircut.
And his ears professionally lowered.
His ears professionally lowered. Where is he? Where's he gone?
He's gone into the bar.
He's gone to the bar. Well, he needs to come to me if he wants a free drink. You can't just go in and say my name. I've not got a tab.
The enthusiasm and optimism.
I'm not sure that one was ambitious, but it was an enthusiastic appeal. That one looked like it could have been close. Bellamy.
Sorry, I put 2 dots in there.
Just trying to close out his over. Approaches, drags it down. That's hit away hard towards the fielder Masheter, who long barrier picks it up, throws it in. Well done, Masheter. Well fielded. 1 run. Now here comes Miran, the mystery spinner.
Halfway point.
Halfway point. Do you have a comparison where we Didsbury was 71, Heaton Mersey 73, so neck and neck really, minus the wickets lost. We need some tight overs from Miran if you are supporting Didsbury. James is asking me about coloured kit for Thursday, and we can sort that later with him, can't we? He's stupid. And that's buys. See, I just said this before, that's raced away for 4. Miran bowls quite quick. Spins it both ways. Changes his length, and is quick. Another good shot. Shot, boys, the shout, and they're right, it's a good shot. Another 4. Now, if you were thinking of leaving us for any other reason, run out chance, LJ, throw it. Oh, well done, LJ. Nearly. If you were thinking of leaving us for Love Island or any other reason, I'd stay with us. This is going to be a great finish, I think.
I agree.
Game's right in the balance here. Right in the balance. Could go either way. There's not a lot else going on. And we all want to know who... Yeah, there was resignations in the government. If you don't know, Rishi Sunak has resigned. He wasn't the Chancellor anymore, was he? What did he end? He was the Chancellor. Did he stay the Chancellor throughout COVID? We did all right then. So Rishi Sunak has resigned today. Do we know who's going to be replaced by?
Well, I think
is that up in the air?
It's
a tricky question. Precipitous. I didn't personally. My mum named a duck after Rishi Sunak.
How many ducks do you have, Tom?
I've got 4 ducks, and we all named one, and she named hers Rishi because he was always on the telly when that was going on. Hi, Deeps.
Can I get the wallet off you? I found a more trustworthy person.
Fine. There you go.
Thank you.
Is Steve Green the more trustworthy person? Okay, fine. No, Egg, what I've just texted you is now false. Deebs has given the item to Steve Green. That's out. That's out. Romani, what a throw. So no one entered the fielding competition other than Nick, and you're wrong because it was Romani. So No one's getting a free burger, Emma. Well done. Yeah. Great throw, and that's come from a little bit of pressure. The batsman was backing up. Romani's picked it up and thrown it in, and he's got him. Ah, this is my boy. This is my man. This is my man, Shabazz. This is my green RS3. He doesn't hit it into his nice RS3, yeah. That would be a shame. That's unlucky if the man run out. Excuse me, scorer, am I right in thinking that the man that's just been run out is Shabazz's dad? Brother? Uncle? They're always together. Just wrong. Are they good friends? Oh, that's why then. They're always together, I'm sure they're always together. That was a great throw from Romani there, yeah. Now here's Shabazz on strike. No, sadly. Which is Shabazz here. He sets up nicely. I like Shabazz as a player. I played some last man stands with him. Both got 50 in the same game actually earlier on in the year. We both played very nicely. If I don't mind. And I mean, what's the required run rate, please? 8.71. 8.71. I think Shabazz is more than capable of that. Can clear the boundary. We'll get one off most balls. That was a nice loud call. Keep ticking, boys, is the cry from the Heaton Mersey lads on the side. Now, this is where, remember we said the neck and neck was quite close. This is where the wicket's lost. This is where the wickets lost will sort of help Didsbury, because they hadn't lost wickets, so they could afford a few cheap wickets. They could afford a few cheap wickets to be lost, whereas Heaton Mersey won't be able to, because they'll eat into the tail. A wide from Bellamy. Now, good loud call. James Emerson would love that.
No ambiguity there.
Love that. What does that mean?
Sajid Javid.
Ah. Oh, Sajid Javid, thank you, Chris Ward, has also resigned. So, double, that's for shot Shabazz. I told you this kid can play. I told you all. Mark my words, this kid will get him close. So Sajid Javid gone as well. Double resignation. No, well, Boris's time is surely going to come to an end soon. He's losing people around him all the time.
Those conversations to make that happen will be almost on a par with selection on a Monday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't look as the government to be much different to our selection committee on a Monday. I'm not for a second comparing our chairman to Boris. He wouldn't like that, and I want to win Clubman of the Year. But, you know, just in the, sort of the discussions that go on and the relationships. And I think if some of our captains stepped down, Dunk would be under a little bit of pressure. People would be asking, why are they stepping down? Is it the man right at the top? And a double resignation, then he would be in trouble. Then he would be in trouble. So that was the Health Secretary and the Chancellor gone. Now, that's the second Health Secretary in quick succession, isn't it? Because Hancock was gone. Hancock had a bit of an issue, yeah, with some of the ladies. CCTV issues, yeah. Dirty man. We'll leave it there. That's 6. That's a great shot. Oh, what? Did that hit my car?
No.
I looked very close to my car. The net's there, but I thought it might have gone sort of in the net and hit my car. No. I've had a car broken in before, the back window put through. That was 6. Who hit the 6? Shah. Hooks. Sorry. Good hooks. They're always looking for 2, but they can look for 2 because Shaba's got such good calling. Now, I'm telling you this, a wicket for Didsbury here will be massive because these 2 look more than capable of taking Heaton Mersey home. Look, see, Shaba just 1 run off every ball. 1 run off every ball. That is an enthusiastic appeal from Mashter at deep cover point. Optimistic? Or was it optimistic? Ambitious, sorry, ambitious. Yeah, it was ambitious appeal from Mashter. 98 for 4. Miran into bowl. Hooks, good call. Oh, don't run to Romani. He's shown you once, he'll throw them down. He will throw them down. In good news, John Battersby's bought his own pint. Obviously just...
That's Miran's spell.
Oh. Miran's spell.
25.
25? Off his 4? That's not bad. No wickets. I thought he bowled better than that.
But he's held it down to 6.3, which is...
Yeah, we can give him that.
Same ball.
Great bowler. How many have we got on the stream, man? Have we lost any to Love Island yet? Gone to get the dinner before Love Island? I'm not sure how many in the club actually do watch Love Island. That's going to be 4. Is that Shabba? Yeah, it's good shot. See, I'm telling you, this kid can play. I've had a text in. Harris is the key man here. Harris could well be the key man. Harris could get a wicket. I'd give Harris an over at these 2. That's a good shot from Shabba Shafiq. I'm telling you, this kid can play. Bell's in again to Shafiq. Oh, good batting. Good batting. Knocked into the offside for 1. So good batting again from Shabba. Oh, hoi, 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 hoi is the shout. That's very high. White side underneath it. Yeah. No, dropped.
Oh.
Dropped. And they've only run 1, but I thought, oh, that was nearly the wicket we needed. We need a wicket for these 2, we do. That went high. Tricky catch, but it was in. I think we were disappointed because it was in, and then it came out as he hit the ground. Good call from those 2 again, and good fielding from AJ. Come on, Bells. Bells approaches, left arm round and through, that's 4, hit away, it's a full toss, hit away, it's going to go towards a taxi, the man jumps out of his taxi to try and stop the ball from hitting his taxi as well. Good work. 10 off the over, oh no, with 1 to come. So we were 110 at this stage. And they're 108 for 4. So again, it's the wickets that will help. The wickets. Is that a leg by? Leg by? Just a by? Was there a bat on it? Must have got a bat on it. 1 run. Who's going to bowl here? AJ. Oh, they've got to go back to AJ now. AJ bowled a 12 ball over earlier, didn't he? 13 ball over.
17 off his first.
Oh, yeah. Let's hope he's better from the old cock end as opposed to the Tesco end. So, scores you can see at the bottom of your screen: 109 for 4 after 14 overs. 156 required.
That'll be me. So, yeah, can we fix it at the end? Yeah, cheers. Have I gone wrong?
He reckons Hooks has got... Shabazz has got 5 of Hooks' runs. So Shabazz came in at 6. He probably isn't on 17, you're right. 12 more likely. Hooks more likely to be on 25. I think that was the second ball over. There was a dot and then a run.
I've got Shah facing.
Yeah, that's where we went wrong. Is it easy to change on their end, or is it quite difficult? Yeah, so Shaba Shafiq on strike. AJ bowls, that's better AJ. Oh, they've run, they're going to run. Throw at the bowlers, take them off. Oh, he's not taking the bails off. And Shabazz scurried along, almost as fast as his car, and dives in.
So Shah on strike now.
Yeah, Hooks is on strike now. And they're not going to run to LJ this time. Good from the J's, LJ and LJ. AJ and LJ, I mean. I think LJ was going to come and stand up there. Master told him to go back. Probably can't afford the buys. Which I'm not saying would happen if LJ came up, but more likely to. Harris picks up Fields, throws it in, 1 run. These two have ran well together, haven't they? This pair. No, well AJ bowled a 13 ball over, so it might be difficult if you stand up, because his radar a little bit off tonight. Normally more accurate than this. 112 for 4. AJ in, bowls, Shabazz. Run a ball, Shabazz. Run a ball. I like it. Lots of time. Better from AJ. That wasn't 13 ball over, was it? That was just...
That was the regulation.
The regulation. 6 ball over. That's what we need. And we need more of.
And Romani, you've got back on. And hopefully that's Shafiq on strike.
Now, how many overs have Romani got left? 2 overs. So this is the key here. Romani back on. 2 overs, 1 for 10. Didsbury, 2 A's, 120 for 4?
124 for 3.
Or 124 for 3, sorry. So, a little bit ahead in that sense. They had more runs and... Oh... A wide. So not a good start for Romani. Radar a little off. Good from Romani. Dots is what you need. Dots. Because you want to make Shabba play a shot he doesn't want to play here. 'Cause he's quite happy going at 1 a ball. With lads to come in around him. Have they got 4 in the circle? 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got 5 in the circle. So Romani's not got all of the fielders that he can have out. Well kept, LJ. So Romani is doing well so far in this over. 2 balls, the wide from it, but that's it. That's hit away. Oh, if it beats Bells, they might get 2. Will they? Oh, well fielded, Steve Whiteside. Well fielded, just 1 run off it. One, 2, 3, 4. They got 5 in still. Maybe was trying to stop the ones, but this. Oh, LJ, well kept. It's a wide. He's gone for the Yorker, Romani, and missed it slightly. That's great work from LJ. temperature really dropping now, isn't it, Anne? Let's have a look at my watch. 17. It's not dropped 1 degree. It's quite cold now. The sun's gone down behind the trees at the old cock end. But that will make, that's going to be a leg bite. That will make it easier for the Didsbury fielders as we come towards the finish, won't it? The sun won't be in their eyes. So what happened to Shabba, who's on strike here earlier, where he just completely lost it and turned his back in fear of being hit, that won't happen because sun's gone. Disappeared behind the trees. That's a good shot. They will get 2, yeah, come back. Yeah, they've got 2. Well fielded white side, but that was 2. That was well gapped. Shabba, well done. There's still a long way to go here, a lot of cricket, and if it beats AJ, well fielded. That's top fielding from Andy Jones. Well fielded. He saved 4 there. Well, saved 3. They ran 1, saved 3. Now AJ's going to bowl again. I'm looking round. Got Harris, Sunil bowl a little bit if they wanted to. Steve Whiteside, probably not the time for his leg breaks. There's a time and a place, but it's probably not now. But they're going to stick with AJ. Stick with AJ. So Romani's got 1 left. Enam's got 1 left, and AJ's got 2 left. So they can finish between them if he works it out correctly. So you'd have 2 overs of AJ. 1 over of Romani, 1 over of Enam, and the run rate is up to 9 and over. Oh, Harris well fielded. Well done, Harris. Good lad. Harris stops it, throws it in. 1s are good. Adam Slater at fine legs shouting don't mind 1s, and they won't because they need 9 and over. You can't get 9 and over with 1s. That is very high and 6. That was massive. That, like, not in terms of distance, but height. That was really, really high. And 6.
Too short from AJ.
Too short from AJ.
Far too short.
Hooks, it is. Now, Mashita, a very experienced head, played lots of cricket. And good cricket, as you mentioned earlier, is going to almost take over from Romani here and marshal the field. Romani's okay with that, I'm sure of it. And that's probably a sensible idea. Romani can focus on his bowling himself. And Mash will get the field right. Even though no real field set for that ball. And Hooks, that's good batting. He'll take 1, 6 and 1. Cricket should be the shout from there, lads, but it isn't. It's poor. Poor. He just knocked it for 1 in the gap where they'd taken the fielder from. So the run rate, just with that 6, down to 8 and over. And Shabba's going to get 1 a ball at least. So all you need is a few boundaries. All you need is a few boundaries. And the run rate's right down. The spectators look a little bit nervous on the balcony. And a little bit cold, some of them as well. I'm starting to get cold. Shot, that's 4. Oh, Hooks. That's 4. It was wide. It was an under edge. Was it maybe an under edge? Third man. Yeah, third man and fine leg were up. That was too wide, too much width. 4 flashed away. And again, just with 1 boundary, the run rate's down to 7.3. Right down. And LJ's going to come up. Now, we spoke about this, didn't we, before? This is risky because with how AJ's radar's been today, could be tricky for LJ. And so LJ up to the stumps, AJ bowls, and that is hit. Long and straight, 6. 1 bounce and into the flower bed. 6 runs for Hooks. And with that pog, the run rate down below 6. 5.7 and over. So the cry of ones are no good. No longer any good. Ones are fine, thank you. Yeah, we'll take ones. Now they are 1 wicket away. A wicket does change everything, but the run rate now down below 6 is. And this finish is too exciting to play any more games, lads. Sorry. Now Romani's going to bowl. Romani needs a wicket. Romani needs a captain's over here. We say captain's innings. We need a captain's over, and we need a wicket. One a ball. They're going to get a leg by, and one a ball at the moment is fine. And you'd think there'd be some boundaries in there. So did we need wickets? Did we need wickets? Now the field, for those guys who can't see on the stream, we've got mid off, mid on out, so long on, long off. There's a stump high mid wicket, extra cover in the circle, square legs in the circle, third man, backward point in the circle. Fine leg out. Fine leg's going to try and field this ball. That's going to be 4. Sunil won't catch that, or will he? Sunil does catch that. Well done, Sunil. And there's point out on the boundary. Sunil well fielded. 2 off that ball. Run rate now down to almost below 5. A wicket would change everything here. A wicket would change everything. And change my... What are you appealing for, Romani? And it would change, I'll tell you what it would change, Ant, my post-game plans of an interview. Because I won't want to interview these boys if they're a bit sad and a bit grumpy. That would be mean, wouldn't it? That would be mean. Where's that gone? It's a good call again. Good call, good running these two between the wickets. They ran well between the wickets. And me and Stuart Stoneman here, on behalf of the second 11, will be looking at these two and thinking they're a key partnership, a key wicket. If we do come up against Heaton Mersey, that we need to break. Shabba down the track, good shot. They're going to run. That's just pressure. That's just pressure. They've run, they've put AJ under pressure, misfield. And yeah, that's the over there. It was the over where there was 19 from it that AJ bowled. That's brought the run rate right down. The run rate now 5.5. Here's Romani in, bowls. 4 runs. Wow. Hooks it is out there. Clip that way, 4 runs. 4 runs. Now I think that could be a 50. We think maybe we've got graphic wrong. We've got him on 45. I think he's got 5 more runs, so it could be his 50. We'll make him get another 5. Make him earn it. Yeah.
Oh right, okay. Should be.
Oh, it's the other way around. No, the other way around. No, he's not got 50 then. Ah, fine. No.
No, don't change anything.
No, let's leave it.
No, he's behind.
He's behind. No, I was wrong, Emma. He's not nearly on 50. He's actually behind. Oh, clubbed away towards Enam. Enam's a good fielder. Enam will pick it up clean. He's fake. Oh, Enam's played with him there. Didn't even throw it. Didn't even throw it. Harris is on. So this is a real pressure over for Harris.
Yeah.
Real pressure over with 3.8 required. Oh, that's gone really high. Enam's under it. A safe pair of hands. He's caught it. Enam doesn't drop them. Enam doesn't drop them. What a catch. Hooks is out. 149 for 5. Hooks is out. Harris. Egg's been texting me calling for him, and he's on Egg. Harris is the man. Harris, Harris, Harris. Enam, safest pair of hands in the team today. Enam doesn't drop them. Now Mash is making sure this lad knows that he's on the live stream, putting him under the pressure of being on the camera. So 149 for 5, the score, full toss. Got away with it, well fielded Whiteside, and the Shabba. Everyone's in, apart from Cow here. And a boundary would really kill Didsbury, so this is really brave captaincy from Amani. Shabba, he's hit the gap, well fielded Bellamy. Nigel Bellamy dived over onto that. And he stopped at what would have probably been a 2. So he saved 1. All the runs are valuable at this point. So he needs 6 to win. 6 to win off 8 balls. And the new batter on strike, Shah. Six off 8. And the winner, remember, will face Didsbury's second team. Oh, Harris. That was short. He's got away with that. It'll just be 1. Just need 5 now. Just need 5. 5 off 7. The winner of this game will play Didsbury's second team in the next round, which will be the quarter-finals. So the winner of that game will go through to the final thing. That might get through. Oh no, that might get through. Steve Whiteside after it's going to go. 4 runs to Shabazz. So the game is tied. With an over left, the game is tied, and the Didsbury derby is. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. Not this year. It's not going to happen. There's some disappointed faces on the balcony. Now, we had a bit of a rogue shout from Egg earlier of a tie. Still on. 6 dot balls from Enam. Some wickets. Could be a tie. Enam is going to bowl. Enam is going to bowl. You cannot give them a run. Everyone on the 1. Do not let them get a run. Some wickets would really. LJ's running off to get his lid. Is he standing up? I think he's got to, hasn't he? Otherwise they'll just run. They'll run through to the keeper. Yeah. So, LJ up to the stumps.
Alright, okay.
He has to be up to the stumps. Enam in. It's a dot. Oh. Now. What happens with a tie? Is it a super over? That would be brilliant. A super over would be brilliant. I'm cold, but I could manage a super over. 1 run would win it. I think Hooks is right. I think we gave. Oh, it's gone through. Gone. Game done. I think we gave Shabba some of Hooks' runs. So Heaton Mersey have won. Heaton Mersey are through. Yeah. So the Didsbury derby won't be happening this year. Sad for all involved, including myself actually. But Heaton Mersey will progress. They win. Maybe 10 or 15 runs short for Didsbury. 4 balls remain. They chase it down with 5 wickets in hand and 4 balls. Unlucky, really unlucky for Didsbury, but that's cricket, I guess. So Heaton Mersey will progress. Heaton Mersey will play Didsbury's second team in the next round to get through to final today. Steve, Egg said you can put the item that DB has given you in his cricket bag if you want, which is in the back, or you can keep hold of it. I'd go with the cricket bag. I think it's less pressure on you. Yeah. So Egg, if you're listening, Steve's putting the item in the cricket bag. I'm gonna go and see if I can grab a Didsbury player, maybe one of the Heaton Mersey players as well. The code for the net's 19. Have you still got me, Ant? Yeah, still got me. LJ, your brother's got your phone, mate. Unlucky. Have you still got me, Ant? Everyone can still hear me. Very quick reminder, you must be very disappointed.
You know what? I think I made a big mistake. I should have bring Harris before. I think it's just 1 or 2 overs which I've just changed the thing. But yeah.
Very unlucky, but I think you've done very well, lads. I think you've done very well. Because as you entered the competition, weren't sure. Yeah. Shabba, very quickly, mate. You said to me halfway, you can chase 200, right? You've gone off. What have you got? 32 not out.
The ballers did step up, to be fair. A couple of your ballers did really well. It was a great game of cricket. Really enjoyed it.
And just very quickly, mate. Yeah, we'll see you in the next round. So unlucky you're not getting past the next round, but anyway, see you later. Yeah, you're gonna get pumped. So Heaton Mersey are through, but they'll get beaten the next round by the second team. Beaten them before, we'll do it again. But it'll be a good game. They look a strong side. They've got a scorer. That's brilliant. That'll be the end of our coverage. Sadly, a loss for Didsbury. There'll be no Didsbury derby. Heaton Mersey will play the second team in the next round. Thank you for joining us. I've been James Emerson, and no, I'm joking. I want to be James Emerson one day. And I think, have we finished in